Greetings fellow gamers, I'm the Soulsborne Seeker, and in this video I'll be sharing with you my top 7 most anticipated Metroidvania Souls-like games that will hopefully be releasing sometime in 2023. Without further ado, let's dive into it. In number 7 we have Curse of the Sea Rats, a Metroidvania title that tells the story of 4 prisoners of the British Empire who are transformed into rats by a notorious evil witch. In exchange for their freedom, they are tasked with hunting down the witch and defeating her diabolical crew. Curse of the Sea Rats blends 3D graphics with hand-drawn characters and animations seamlessly, resulting in a unique presentation. In the game you will explore diverse locations, fight epic bosses, and level up your characters in order to complete your quest. You can select among one of the 4 protagonists to go on the adventure, and interestingly enough, the game also features cooperative multiplayer in case you want to complete the campaign with friends. Curse of the Sea Rats is slated for release sometime in 2023 for PC, as well as current and next-gen consoles.
The blood on my hands, washed away by the unrelenting rain.
In number 6 we have Steam Dolls, Order of Chaos, a brutal Metroidvania Souls-like game set in a steampunk-inspired world. Here you step into the boots of the Whisper, a violent assassin haunted by apparitions of a mesmerizing witch as he travels through a sprawling city while trying to reveal a conspiracy that will shake the foundation of the world. Inspired by titles like Hollow Knight, Castlevania, Bloodborne, and Dead Cells, Steam Dolls will have you wandering through dystopian landscapes while killing everything in your path on the way to the truth. What's interesting about this game is that there is a focus on stealth and tactics when it comes to disposing of your enemies, featuring unique executions and finishing moves. There is also a skill tree which allows you to grow the character as you see fit, going from a swift and silent assassin to a slow but powerful damage dealer. To top it all off, the main character is voiced by David Hayter, Solid Snake himself, so you can't go wrong with that. Steam Dolls doesn't have a release date yet, but it will be coming to PC as well as current and next-gen consoles.
Tonight, I take my first steps towards my grand plan. Slashing through their skin, the man behind the mask will stand before them and finish what they started. To expose the sins of the world.
Moving on to number 5, we have Mandragora, a side-scrolling Souls-like title set in the fantasy world of Faildoom, a grim and vivid place overrun by monsters. As a mercenary, you will travel across dark forests, deadly swamps, abandoned dungeons, burning deserts, and frozen mountains as you fight against the abominations spawned by the Entropy, a hellish realm hiding behind the fabric of reality. Mandragora doesn't have a release date yet, but it will be coming to PC as well as current and next-gen consoles. In number 4 we have Crowsworn, a Metroidvania Souls-like title that takes place in a forsaken, cursed kingdom. You take the role of an unnamed man in a plague doctor's mask as you suddenly awaken with no recollection of who you are or what your purpose is. In an attempt to regain your lost memories, you embark on a treacherous journey across an unforgiving world, fighting for your life every step of the way. The game draws clear inspiration from Hollow Knight, Castlevania, and Bloodborne, as well as Devil May Cry for its combat. You will explore a large, interconnected realm filled with deadly foes, platforming challenges, and secrets to reveal, some of which will only be accessible after you have gained certain special abilities. Crowsworn is another game for which we don't have a release date yet, but it will be coming to PC as well as current and next-gen consoles. Following in third place, we have The Last Faith, a Metroidvania Souls-like title that takes place in a dark, gothic world of immense moonlit castles and snow-dusted peaks. You take the role of Eric, a man cursed with an affliction that slowly takes away his mind and conscience, who embarks on a perilous journey to rid himself of his malediction. Needless to say, his path is littered with grotesque monstrosities and ancient gods that he will have to overcome, mostly in brutal fashion. It's not hard to see that The Last Faith's main inspiration is Bloodborne, from the setting, to the combat, all the way to the monsters that are greatly reminiscent of the blood beasts we faced in Yharnam. There is an emphasis on gory combat and executions, which looks amazing in the game's pixelated art style. The Last Faith utilizes non-linear exploration, which means that its haunting world is open for you to explore, place filled with secrets and upgrades that will make your life easier. No release date has been provided for the game as of now, but it will be coming to PC as well as current and next-gen consoles.
Hello? Anyone here?
Only anguish fills this residence, Benedict.
Up in second place, we have The Last Case of Benedict Fox, which is one of the most interesting takes I have seen on the Metroidvania genre to date. You are the titular Benedict Fox, a self-proclaimed detective who must investigate the grisly murder of a couple in their huge mansion, as well as the disappearance of their child. The twist here is that Benedict is bound to a demon, a connection which has given him unique abilities, one of which is the power to go into the minds of the deceased and explore their memories. Even though you are a detective, investigating is not the only thing you will be doing, since the world is filled with monsters that need to be killed and puzzles that need to be solved. The game is heavily inspired by cosmic horror, which gives it a Lovecraftian quality that fans of the author's work will definitely enjoy, and I'm looking forward to it. The Last Case of Benedict Fox is expected to release in spring of 2023 for PC as well as the Xbox Series X and Series S.
Pull yourself together, Benedict.
Finally, the top spot goes to Hollow Knight Silksong. It's no secret that the first Hollow Knight is a critically acclaimed masterpiece in the Metroidvania Souls-like scene, and one of my personal favorite games of all time, so it comes as no surprise that there is a lot of hype and anticipation behind its upcoming release. In Silksong, you take the role of Hornet, the princess protector of Hallownest, a character who was frequently featured in the original game but takes center stage in the sequel. Here, Hornet is captured and transported to a new, haunted world filled with coral forests, mossy grottos and shining citadels, and embarks on a deadly pilgrimage to the Kingdom's Peak in order to unravel the truth about an ominous force that threatens this strange land. True to its predecessor, the game features amazing acrobatic combat and sprawling exploration of this vast new realm, which should keep you occupied for a decent amount of time, especially if you're a completionist. Hollow Knight Silksong is expected to be released sometime in the first half of 2023 for PC as well as current and next-gen consoles. What are your most anticipated upcoming Metroidvania Souls-like games? Did you see any on this list, or do you have completely different titles in mind? Let me know in the comments below, as I'm always on the lookout for new games in the genre. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, Soulsborne Seeker out!